Morning everybody, it's Stacy at Scrapmania, and I wanted to show you this fabulous wall behind me. This is the Tailored Expressions section here at Scrapmania. Let me get up and actually show you. I'm sitting at the register today to do my video because I want you to see the massive selection of stamps and dies we have, especially from Tailored Expressions, because that's who I'm going to do my video for today. So they go all the way from the ceiling down to the floor. We have stuff stashed everywhere. So that is just our Tailored Expressions section right there. Let me show you this too. This is Penny Black. So this is just behind our register. Penny Black video I have been kind of stalling on. I haven't been able to get time to do it, but that will be coming soon. But Tailored Expressions is what we're going to talk about today because we already have the brand new release here at the store. So you should stop in. Today's Friday. We're open from 10 until 6. Let me double check. I don't believe we have a class today, but I don't want to tell you the wrong time. Yes, we do not have a class today, so we're only open until 6. But that gives you 8 hours of shopping time. So come see us and support local and get lots of fun goodies that you can take home and play with this weekend. Because it's not a very nice weekend out there today. It's a little chilly today. Fall is definitely here. So come get some crafty goodness, and then you can go home and make fun projects. Yay! Look what's here. The Tailored Expressions brushes, the blender brushes. You get a set of 10. They are color coded so that your orange ink, you use your orange brush, your blue ink, you use your blue brush, and so forth. Like I said, you get a pack of 10. We do have probably about 15 of these left, so don't wait on these. These are going to disappear, and Tailored Expressions is sold out again. So every time they get them in, they sell out immediately. But we do have them currently in stock here at Scrapmania. So come check those out. And then let's see what else we got here. So this is the new release. This is a layering stencil. It's a 6x6 stencil. It's called Modern Holly. If I show you the back side here, you've got 3 different stencils. So you can use them separately or you can layer them together. And stencils have never been easier once these brushes came around. The blends are perfect and even, and they're just amazing now that the brushes have come out. So we have a couple more new stencils. This one here is called the Poinsettia and Pine. Super pretty. This one is from the last release, but I had to reorder it because we sold out of it right away. This is the, what did they call this one? Gifted. So that's the Gifted stencil, and there is a stamp and a die that coordinates perfectly with this set. This one here is a stamp set called The Very Best Gift, and you've got Thanks Be to God for His Indescribable Gift, and that's Corinthians 9:15. Wishing you a blessed Christmas, celebrating the birth of our King this Christmas, Simply Jesus, the very best gift of all, and then the very best gift of all is also done this way. So you've got it, just the words and then the shadow. So you've got this present here, you've got a manger, and then there is a die that will cut that present out perfectly for you. So, because you've got the 3 layers of the present. And this one again is called the Very Best Gift. We have a die here, and this one is called Pine Clippings. I love pine for the holidays because you can just add this to anything and it just makes it more festive. Add it to a door, add it to just the corner of your card. You can add this to some your corners of your scrapbooks. And this one also has some pines on it. This one is called Winter Greens. You've got that nice large bow and then 3 size poinsettias and then your greenery. This is one of my favorites. It is called Vintage Sled. And you've got the sled on there and then all the different parts to the sled, and then they used in the picture the bow and the greenery to dress that up. I don't think they used the flowers. It doesn't look like they used the poinsettias, but you could always add those on there too if you wanted to. So it's a nice size sled, perfect for the front of your cards, and nothing says winter like a nice vintage sled. This one is awesome. This is a die, and it is a cardinal, and it's got 3 different pieces, as you can see here, and then when layered together, look at that beautiful cardinal. So it is called Layer It Cardinal, and there's no stamping involved. All you have to do is use 3 colors of paper, and it'll be perfect for you. Nice and easy. Here is an edge die, and it's called Border Builders Snowflake. They have a few of these Border Builders this month. The next one I'm going to show you is called Border Builder Evergreens. And these can be combined together or used separately. The next one is called Border Builders Home Sweet Home. And this is just a general home, but you could, done in the right colors and the right background paper and things, you could turn this into a haunted house. You could make this into like a Christmas house. You've got all sorts of options with this one. And that was called Border Builders Home Sweet Home. This one here is called The Savior is Born. You've got two different dies, so you can use them together or separately. This one is Follow the Star. I couldn't remember if it was the star or your star. So Follow the Star. And you've got two different dies there. And you can use them together because this one is actually up on a hill. So you could kind of put that in the back as scenery behind your Wiseman. This one is called Inside Bracket Stacklets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those is what you get in that nice set. This is also from last month. This goes with that gifted stencil that I showed you. And so this is the gifted stencil. Here is the gifted cover plate, which is the perfect size. They coordinate together. And then there's also a stamp set that goes there. I don't think I have the stamp set in this, though. We already had that in stock. Hand-lettered Holiday 2 is our first stamp set that I'm going to show you. And your sentiments are, don't get your tinsel in a tangle, jingle all the way, have yourself a merry Christmas, and believe in the magic of Christmas. The font on these is really pretty, and I like that they're larger stamps. It's not going to cover the whole front of your card, but it's still going to give you a nice size sentiment that you could also use on the inside. There is a die that coordinates with those, and Kathy pulled me too, so she really wanted you to know that there's a die with that set. The next one I'm going to show you is this fun sloth, and he is ready for Christmas, or he can just be hanging out without Christmas. So he's not decorated at all, and neither is his branch, but you can add different hats on him. You can add a Santa beard. You can dress up the branch with some different leaves. We've got a jingle bell, some holly. Your little sloth can have a scarf on, and then you've got all different sentiments here. There is a die, and your sentiments are, sorry I'm slow, happy belated birthday, born to be mild, eat, sleep, be merry, have a lazy Christmas, don't hurry, be happy, hang in there, and did someone say nap time? Sloths are definitely in thing right now. It used to be llamas, and now it's sloths. This one is called Flip the Snowflake, and you've got your snowflake die here, and that can be used on top, bottom, side. You can use it on all four corners if you want to do a border. And then you've got 3 individual snowflakes. You've got 2 larger snowflakes, and then some that kind of look like snow falling. And then you've got your 5 sentiments. Your sentiments are season's greetings, peace on earth, thanks snow much, warm winter wishes, and snowflakes are winter's butterflies. We do have a matching die that goes with that will cut out your edge and then also your 2 snowflakes. This one here is called Fluffy Friends Holiday, and they are adorable. You've got your 4 cute little critters, a bear, a cat, a penguin, and a reindeer. And you can dress them up with hats. They've also got presents and a little tweet tweet bird there. And you can use them together or separately. Your sentiments on this set are happy holidays, dashing through the snow, nailed it, and sending holiday hugs. Nailed It, if you have not seen it, is a very funny show on Netflix. It is like a baking show, and these people have never baked anything in their entire life. So if you need a good laugh, watch Nailed It on Netflix. It's pretty funny. My kids enjoy it. So I think the Nailed It one kind of goes with this cat that's all tangled in the Christmas lights, because he definitely did not nail it. And that's kind of what the show is just a play on like, oh, look what a good job I did, when it's horribly gone wrong. It will make you feel like a fantastic baker. There is a die that goes with Fluffy Friends. So if you like Fluffy Friends, we've got that here at the store. This one is super pretty. This one is called All is Bright. And you've got this lantern, and then you've got the stamp here to stamp inside to make it glow. And then you've also got these words that you can stamp inside, either on top of the glow or just in there without having it glowing. There is a coordinating die that will cut out several different pieces, the glow itself, the outside shape, and your handle. And your sentiments on this set are all is calm, all is bright, Merry Christmas, and may the joy of the season shine upon you. I think I'm going to sneeze. Okay, maybe not. Now that I said it, I don't think it's coming. This is an awesome set to go with the sloth. It doesn't have to go with him. It could go with any kind of greenery that you wanted. This can also be, this is called, it's a jungle background, but you could do this different ways. It doesn't have to just be a top stamp. It's a nice large stamp, so if you want to do a larger card, larger than an A2 size, you can. And then you've got this swinging vine down here, which is perfect for your sloth from that other set. If you want to have him hanging from the vine, you can do that. And there is an edge die that goes with that. So you've got your branch die, and then you've also got the one for the edge of the big stamp. And it is a big stamp. It's really nice. And those would look really nice with some of our Elizabeth Craft dies, stamps. And I'm just going to show you a couple samples that Nikki made on those at the end of the video. So we'll talk about those here in a second, because I think some of those jungles would look really nice with some of the other animals too. So now we have Nativity background, and this one is another large stamp, and it says Rejoice. Look at the size of that. Super nice. If you don't want it that big, no problem. You can just cut off part of the scene, and you still have the nice wording with your wise men. You just don't want to cut off your, just make sure you're cutting off your branches and not your manger. So really nice card. This one would be Jolly Holly background. It's another background set. And this is pretty unique. I've never seen anybody do this before. So not only do you have your background stamp, you've got these other little stamps here too of your holly and your berries. So you can go over your background stamp in just spots if you want to add some extra accents. So that would be really cool to stamp this in one color and then maybe go back and do some just little spots of berries with your like embossing powder, like a gold embossing powder or red embossing powder. That would be really cool to do. This is the background stamp that I was talking about earlier. This is the gifted that we talked about the stencil and the die for, and they line up perfectly. We have another background stamp. This one is called Boughs and Berries. It is super, super pretty. I love that they use the orange rubber, or the red rubber, not orange rubber. I'm thinking Halloween apparently. The red rubber makes like the most crisp images that you could imagine, which is perfect when you've got stuff like this, which is all this fine detail wording. And this is another background stamp, and this one is called Backstory Christmas Background. And we crossed off the barcode because they accidentally put the same barcode on 2 items. So we had to scratch one off so that when we pull it up in the system, it pulls up correctly. So brand new item. Ignore that. It's just because they accidentally put the same barcode on there. This is not a new one. This one says You Make Me Smile. And let's see, Nancy did this in one of our Copic card classes that we just had last week. So we got some extra ones of these in because most of the customers that attended class ordered this one. And so I thought some other people might want this too. So we got extra of that. We have a new strip sentiment. This is the Mini Strips Holiday. And your words on here are Feliz Navidad, we wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Season's Greetings, Sending Holiday Cheer, and a Happy New Year. Thank you so much, handmade just for you, and do not open until December 25th. Now this set Actually, the die that goes with this came out previously. And it's up here, right here in the center. And it's got other sets that go with it. So there is a fall set, a Halloween set, and now there's a Christmas set. So that's really nice that you've got the same die with 3 different stamp sets. And I believe she's going to keep doing that and just coming out with more and more stamp sets, and then you don't have to buy the die because you've already got it. She's got a larger set that does the same thing like that too. It is called the Simple Strips. And I know most of you probably already have this. It's fantastic, and you definitely need it if you don't have it. It also has 3 sets, I believe, already, and now we have a 4th one. This one is called Simple Strips Christmas, and everything fits perfectly in the die, so you can stamp this many sentiments at once, and then you can cut that many out at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 sentiments at one time. So your sentiments here are wishing or missing you at Christmas. I can't read this morning. 'Tis the season to be jolly, wishing you a joyous holiday, with love at Christmas time, warm winter wishes, from our house to yours, jingle all the way, celebrate the season, wise men still seek him, walking in a winter wonderland, making spirits bright, may your season sparkle, oh come let us adore him, love was born in a manger, glory to the newborn king, love and joy come to you, have a holly jolly Christmas, and may your days be merry and bright. So fabulous, fabulous set. Perfect for this time of year. And let me show you a couple other things. Because on this huge Tailored Expressions wall, we've got those other stamps that match perfect with that die. And you've also got these marks on the stamp, these squares, and those marks are on the die as well, so that you know exactly where to line them up so that they're perfect every time. So you don't have to worry about trying to line them up. So we've got a birthday set, we have a friendship set, and then we have one that's just called Simple Strips Background. Yeah. So those are the Tailored Expressions new release. Now the Simple Strips does work, the die does work with some other sets. So let me show you, like we have MFT, these sets here, and these aren't laid out yet. Like they come this way so they can fit as many in the package as possible, but you can lay them out to fit in here, and then it will work with, this die will work with your other stamps also. So as long as the wording will fit in there, it doesn't have to be Tailored Expressions, which is awesome because then it's giving you more bang for your buck and stretching that die even farther. So check out and see what other stamp sets you have, because like that one would work, this one here, this one, there's lots of stamps that would work. We had one over here the other day from the rabbit hole. These are small enough font that they would fit in there. There's some funny ones on here too. Let's see. Hold on, I have an itch. Like, friends don't let friends drink tea from a bag. Depresso, the feeling you get when you run out of coffee. I love coffee, you love coffee, let's be friends. So there's all sorts of fun little sentiments on there. And like I said, perfect to go with your Tailored Expressions Simple Strips die. And there's probably lots of other brands too that would fit in this. You just got to check and make sure that they'll work. So you might as well try and get the most bang for your buck because dies are not cheap. The good thing is they don't wear out and you've got them forever, and they don't take up a lot of space. Look how thin that is. So that's amazing too, the amount of space that it takes up in your craft room, because you don't want it to fill up your craft room because you want to get more stuff. I know, I have the same feeling. Look at this place. It's packed. Okay, so here is the last thing I want to talk about. Nikki's cards. You guys love Nikki's cards, and she brought me some new ones. So this one has been in the store for about a week. So if you haven't seen this one yet, it's this adorable little turkey. This is a Karen Berniston die, and I believe we have 1 or 2 left, but we have more on the way. And the set comes with a turkey, an owl, an ostrich, and one other animal. I think maybe a chicken or something. But it's 4 animals, so it's a really good deal. This plaid paper, we have more on the way for that too. I believe like 75 or 100 sheets because it's a really nice plaid. And you guys have been loving that. This one has been here for a few days. It's got this adorable little pumpkin. And you can put a face on the pumpkin or you can leave it as it is. This is a Elizabeth Crafts die, and it's perfect just to have these little critters popping out of the pumpkin. And you can also, if they don't have a hat on, you can also have the top of the pumpkin be kind of a hat that you can put on top of them. So adorable Christmas card. Christmas, Halloween. I'm not thinking, it's early. We'll just go with that. It's early. So while I'm showing you this card, the witch hat on here came from this set. So this set is a Halloween accessories. And what's awesome is the little hats and things will fit your animals. All of the Elizabeth Crafts is what they're meant to fit. It might possibly fit some of your other animals too, if you've got some from other companies like Karen Berniston or Penny Black or any of the other companies that have little critters or little bears or anything like that. They will probably fit, as you can see the size that it is, and you could, you know, make that trim it up a little bit. If it's a little too wide, you could easily make that hat a little bit smaller if you needed to. But they're really nice sized and perfect for most of the critters that we have here in the store. So there's that. This is a brand new one. Nobody's seen this yet. This was on the desk this morning when I got here. Look at that. Adorable. So Nikki made the giraffe and she added the cute little cape and the witch's hat. And then she also added this cool little cauldron of like green goo. It looks so cool. She colored it with her Copics and it looks realistic and like it's just oozing. So your cauldron, your cape, and your witch hat can all be found on that same set. Super duper cute. She decorates the back. Like adorable. And you can find everything that you need on the inside. And then she also made this cute new card. This one is a Penny Black stamp. And I believe Jolene Fox talked her into buying this stamp. And so she just couldn't pass it up. This is the new Penny Black. We've got a huge Penny Black section like I showed you at the beginning of the video. Tons and tons of adorable items. Stamps, dies, all sorts of stuff from Penny Black. And then here is that cute little kitten that Nikki used on this card. And he doesn't have to be gray. You could make it be any color kitten you want. And as you can see, here it's a girl kitten, but you take the bow off the hair and then it could be a boy kitten. It doesn't have to be a girl or a boy. It could be anything you would like it to be. And then the giraffe is from this set here. And the giraffe can also be a cow if you take off the antennas and not do it yellow. Make him black and white. And then, like how this one has the Halloween accessories on it, maybe you're not into Halloween, but we've got all sorts of other hats. So this is a good set because then you've got a cap and diploma for graduation. You've got this little hat, a cowboy hat, a bandana, a baseball cap, a policeman, a unicorn with a wand. This one here is a perfect set for birthdays. So this one you've got the birthday balloon, some glasses, some crowns, all sorts of stuff. So you can dress up your critters, and these are less than $11 for set. Let me see if the Halloween one. The Halloween is a little bit more. That one's $13.50. But look how many dies you're getting. Elizabeth Craft really does a good job at keeping the price point low, which is fantastic. So I believe there was something else. Oh, the jungle. I was going to show you these new jungle ones from Tailored Expressions. We've got some different animals, like the Elizabeth Crafts. The monkey would look super cute with the jungle stamps. And hopefully we have the monkey. Yeah, we do. So here is the monkey, and he's just sitting there. But depending on how you put him together, let me show you this other card here from Nikki. He could be hanging, and that would be perfect to go with these stamps here that we just got from Tailored Expressions too. So you've got that one. Look at how cute that would be to have hanging in the background. So stop into Scrapmania. Let me see if I can hang this up. I don't think I can hang that up without one-handed. Stop into Scrapmania today. We are open from 10 to 6. Kathy is working and she would love to see you. Nikki's got the day off and I've actually got the day off too. I'm going to help with a charity golf event for Make-A-Wish down at Wildcat Golf Course for my friend Kara. So Kathy doesn't like to be bored, so please come hang out with her, buy some goodies. get some crafty goodness going for yourself. We've got lots of classes to sign up for right now too. So we've got Grinch painting classes for the Grinch itself. We've got some more for the hands that we did last year. Simon Hurley is coming next week, but we do still have a few people short. So if you're considering coming to Simon Hurley, please get signed up today so we don't have to cancel that. We've got this great class here from Cindy. This is using the Country Christmas from Simple Stories. We've got a gift tag class with Nikki. We've got this great class here. This is learning how to use the collection kits to scrapbook with and make page layouts. This is with Anita. This is not till November, but that'll be coming up. We have another painting class down here with the snowman. This class here is over, but we've got some kits for it. So those are all bagged for you, ready to go. Here's another tag class. Here is a card class with Anita. We're going to make 29 cards, and you get the stamp and die with that set. And then, let's see, this is a foil class. It's tomorrow. That one's actually full. We have this great mini album class with Anita. So that's coming up in October. So only a couple weeks away, so check that out. Here comes Kathy. Morning, Kathy.
Oh, good morning. I'm in the video.
You are in the video, you lucky girl. That's what you get for showing up to work early. We've got this poinsettia painting class that is going to be in November. And let's see, did I forget anything? Nikki's got a card class down at the bottom, but that one's already full and kit's already sold out. Oh, I forgot this one up here. This is a December class. This is a cute tag class too. And I believe this one still has openings in it too. So stop into Scrapmania, give Kathy a call. Like I said, she loves to be busy. She does not want to be bored today. So open from 10 to 6. Thanks for shopping your local store. We hope to see you soon. 319-377-9999. Have a great day.